Well, I'm hoping this is going to be the shortest update I ever do on this car. As you might be able to see, I'm a bit hot and sweaty. So we're on the Friday of this heatwave thing in June. If you would have seen on the news, I think it was Tuesday, Gosport became the record holder of the highest temperature in the country. Sure, that's a accolade Gosport wants on it. Gosport's about, I suppose as the crow flies, 5 to 10 miles down the coast for me, so you can imagine we were probably not far off the hottest ever. I don't cope with hot temperature. I don't know if you can see on the video, literally I'm out here now. I've been out here 20 minutes and I'm wringing wet, but I'll show you what I've been up to. It's not a lot because I've only been, some days I've not been able to come out the garage, and others I've only been out here half an hour, and that's all I can tolerate. Anyway, enough of me whinging. I'll just show you what I've been doing. So once we move the chassis around, let's see if I zoom in, go up so you maybe you can see over there on the underside and a couple of other places like that, and there the gold was either too thin or actually there was white showing. So on that section there was the white primer showing, so I've had to go around a fair bit with a brush, and of course when you do brush it never quite blends in, does it? It's always a bit different. So I've done my best and I've sort of tried to rub the edges down to kind of blend the two lots in. Hindsight, so I should maybe change the name of this channel to the Hindsight channel, shouldn't I? I think with oh my god, see, look at my t-shirt. Oh Jesus Christ. Anyway, I think with hindsight, maybe I should have bought one of like the artist airbrush things to do the bits that the gold didn't get a good enough coat on. I think it might have been easier to blend in, maybe. I'm not too sure. Obviously I don't have one of those, so I can't say for sure because I've not tried it. But you know, if you're looking at doing it this way, you know, the spray paint, I'm wondering even if one of those artist ones with adapted with a bigger reservoir or might have been a better thing to paint the whole chassis. Anyway, it's all ifs and buts, isn't it? You know, I try and be honest on this channel. If I make mistakes, try and let you know, because I am hoping that the channel might inspire, well, in fact I know this channel has inspired at least a couple of people give it a crack themselves on the building. Talking of which, actually, if you are one of those people who has messaged in the past saying that I've actually inspired you to have a go at building something, make some comments, because I've seen people saying that they're going to start or they have started, but very, very little about the progress. It'd be lovely to hear. You know, my sort of ideal thing for this would be having some kind of almost community type thing, is you can use the posts on the channel as a sort of a chat and things like that. So I'd love to know, and more so if you are doing something like that and you're not too far away, it'd be kind of quite nice for me to pop up and have a look at what you're doing if you don't do a YouTube already. Well, actually, even more so if you do a YouTube, we can do some sort of collab type thing, can't we? I watched that Mandaland program. It's like collab. Ooh, God forbid I'm like the blonde lady on there. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked, aren't I? Right, so I'll just show you what I've been doing. So you might notice something has happened to my build table. So what it is obviously I'm now in a position to start, or will be shortly, building this car. So all these bits that are in there and in there, and upstairs will start getting bolted on soon. But what I realised from before was obviously I could only put one side pod on at a time because the build table's slightly wide of the chassis, so it was getting in the way. Now that didn't really matter when I was doing one side at a time because I just moved the chassis across. Now obviously with the build, I'd like to build the entire car on that build platform. So what I've done is I've put the build platform on a bit of a diet, so I can now fit the side panels on their lugs here, and there's nothing in the way, so I can do the whole car. Obviously what it means is the whole build platform is not as stable as it was. Yeah, realistically I should take the chassis off, I should weld in a couple of cross members and that, but I can't be asked. So all I've done is I'm using the chassis effectively as sort of almost part of the build platform. So on the back here I've drilled a hole through there, bolted on, and on the front it lines up quite nicely. These are the holes for the steering rack, so I can actually bolt in either side. So it's pretty firm on there, and I think it's going to be okay because I don't need to do a whole lot of turning of the chassis now. So that's the main thing I've done, really, and that's about it, really. So as I said, a very, very short update. Hopefully next update, I really hope this one was going to be the start of the build. This weather's supposed to be going away soon, so hopefully I can get really stuck in here, and the next one will be building the car. Anyway, I'll catch you then. Bye.